needs to be on the same page, on the same level. Everyone needs to know like the general stuff of what to do, you know, when new people come in, how to put them places, that sort of thing. And just generally how to develop yourself. But now you're at a level, whether you've got 3 people, 12 people, 30 people underneath you, you're at a level where you have to look after people now. So you have to know the basics of, you know, being a leader. Some people are naturally leaders, some people have to be, you know, taught how to be leaders, but either way, we're gonna go through everything that's like necessary. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that I want to take you through today. It's pretty basic stuff anyway, but everything's recorded, I think, on Zoom. So you should be good to, like, if you forget everything or anything, just go back on Zoom. So the first thing I want to go over is the IBO fee and the package and why it's important and the difference between them. So the IBO fee is like $15, which is like £12, right? The reason that you pay the IBO fee is so that you can get paid from residuals. So if you don't pay the IBO fee, you won't get paid. Does that make sense? So you've got to make sure that your IBO fee is always paid every single month, or you won't get paid residually, right? So that's the importance of the IBO fee. It's different to the actual package. So the actual package is, you know, for all the tools and everything. The reason why, as leaders, we need to pay our package, I've been paying my package for like 11 months or like 12 months now. It's not that I use the harmonic scanner every day. It's for, if I do a training, where am I going to get a harmonic scanner from? You know, so it's not necessarily, oh, you have to use the tools, but for retention in this business, right, regardless if you use harmonic scanner, web analyzer, like regardless if you use it or not, you want to be teaching the people below you how to use it, because that's where retention comes in. If you teach someone everything about trading, let's say you teach them, for example, if you teach them, you know, Elliott waves, Fibonacci, all of this great stuff that you need for trading, then they're not going to want to pay the package. They're going to come to you and be like, well, I know how to trade, so why am I going to pay the package for? Does that make sense? If you teach people that, oh, harmonic scanner is sick, and they get hooked onto harmonic scanner, guess who's paying the package every month? Them, because they need harmonic scanner to make money. Does that make sense? So you don't necessarily need to use the tools yourself, but for your own retention purposes, and if you want to actually, you know, keep your rank in the business, you need to be teaching your people below you to use the products, whether you use them or not. You know, when you see me put in the chat, harmonic scanner, look, it went sick, it take profit. It's not that I took the trade, so I'm showing other people it works. I don't need to use it, but it does work. The tools are there, they work. So it's not that, you know, we're promoting something fake and the tools don't necessarily work. Even if you use them or not, you have to promote them every day in the chat to your downlines. Just make sure that it's like stressing the importance of all the tools, and then they're going to think, wow, if I don't pay the package, I'm going to miss out now. Does that make sense? So that's like the importance of the package and the IBO fee. Then we've got Paylution. Does everyone know how to set up Paylution for their downlines, or no? No? You haven't set up? Oh, mate. Okay, Paylution is very simple. So when you hit a rank, when you go P150, you're going to pay the IBO fee. That's going to allow you to have access to like placement, your uni level tree, your rank update, that sort of thing. Then it's going to allow you to start Paylution account. So when you log in, it's going to come up with like payments. When you click on payments, literally comes up with Paylution. All you do is press, like, type in your email or something, and then press create Paylution account. That's it. Then it's open. So it's very simple. It's like easy to figure out. All you got to do is go on it. So you got to make sure that your Paylution is set up. As soon as someone goes P150, upgrade them to IBO. Don't wait. They need to be upgraded straight away so that they can start getting residuals. We need to make sure that Paylution is set up as well. Biggest thing is if someone goes P150 and then you forget to tell them to upgrade and they don't get paid, then they're going to be like, what's going on? Also, the P150, when you get paid, it's every 2 weeks. So the rank you are today, you get paid for in 2 weeks. So if I was P1000 2 weeks ago, I'll get paid today or this Friday, P1000 money. But 2 weeks later, it will be P2000 money. Does that make sense? So you basically get paid for the work you done 2 weeks ago. So if you see that you're, you know, at the moment you're P600, but you're getting paid P150 money, and you're like, oh, why is this happening? It's just because it's every 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks behind. Does that make sense? Then next thing, duplication. Okay. Duplication is so important to have like within your downlines. You've got to make everyone like you. So whatever you're doing, and basically all of this stuff, you've got to teach it all to your downlines, because there's only so much, like, when you get to the stage where you've got about, let's say 100 people in your team, you can't manage everything. Like even 30, like, it's hard to manage when you get to a stage where, you know, you've got to check if everyone's good, making money, everyone has Zoom calls, you're meeting people. So it gets hard to like manage everyone. So you want leverage in your team up, because then it becomes like, you know, it's residual. If you're always doing all the work, it's not residual income. You gotta make sure you got leverage in your team. So duplication is basically teaching your downlines to do the same thing as you. So when you get to a stage where you've got about, let's even P150, you've got 3 people in your team, you want them to be doing the things that you were doing in the beginning. Whether they want to do networking or whether they just want to do trading, either way, you want to make sure that they're doing the right things. Always checking up on them, like with your downlines, you should be checking up on them every like 2 to 3 days minimum. So just make sure that they're all good. If you sign someone up and then you don't message them, they're gonna be like, "What is this scam? I'm not getting help." So make sure that you're messaging your downlines every like 2 to 3 days. It can even be on a broadcast list. I've got a broadcast list because I've got so many people now. I literally just have a broadcast list of all my personals, and I just send them a message through on the broadcast list saying, "Good afternoon, how are you?" That's it. And you can't see that it's a broadcast. Yeah, you can't see it's a broadcast. So you just send it through and then boom, it's your job done. It's not hard, it's just about working smart. So you gotta make sure that, yeah, duplication is so key. Everything I talk about today, whether it's trading as well, just make sure that you're duplicating. Your downlines that you bring in, they will do anything that you do as a leader. They will copy you, they will do whatever you're doing. So if you're, you know, on Instagram and you're just out doing nothing, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna think, "Oh well, this person's doing this, so why do I have to act differently?" Does that make sense? And then next thing, PS3. Okay, does everyone know what PS3 is? I feel like I repeatedly talk about this all the time. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go through it one more time, just so everyone is like clear on what it is, because everyone has like different variations of what PS3 is. So PS3, P stands for peak interest. So peaking interest is doing anything just to get someone's attention. It doesn't mean shoving in someone's face you're a forex trader. Yeah, don't do that. Like, do not do that. Don't be in people's faces and be like, "Oh, you need to join me and learn how to trade." No, don't do that. Peaking interest is getting someone's attention indirectly. So let's say, for example, I'm having a convo with Yasmin now. I haven't spoken to Yasmin in years. We went to school together, right? For example, I call up Yasmin and say, "Hey, Yas, how are you?" She's going to answer,
"Not bad. Not bad. I'm good. How are you?"
"I'm good, thanks." So I was just wondering, like, what are you doing at the moment? Are you busy? I haven't spoken to you in ages.
"Yeah, just working."
Working? Oh, you still at a job?
"Yeah, it's long."
"Oh, long. Swear down. I don't even work anymore, you know."
"Oh, what do you do?"
Literally, I started this new business. It's going sick right now. I swear to God, I'm smashing it.
Tell me more.
But I can't. I'm going to a meeting right now. I'm so busy. But what I can do is I can send you for an overview. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. I've got to go now, but I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, cool. Convo done. Convo done. Relax. Anyway, but it's simple. Yeah, you don't have to. Exactly. But you don't have to, you know, go in someone's face and say, "Oh, look all the future I'm wearing. Come from my team." No, it's very simple.
Now I'm thinking.
Yeah, literally, it's just someone's interest is going to be piqued by them wanting to know more about what you're doing. That's why you don't tell them anything at all. Don't tell them. So even if it's on text, on messaging, calling, whatever it is you want to do, what you're comfortable with, just make sure you don't say trading. I want you to ban these words when you're talking to prospects. Trading, forex, networking, business opportunity. Ban. Don't say them. Don't talk about them. Don't mention them. No, we don't want to know. Yeah, don't mention them at all. Don't. Yeah, because as soon as you say, "Are you interested in hearing about my business opportunity?" they're already thinking, "Oh, forex, scam,
ACN."
No, cut it out. Don't say anything. Then when they see the overview, they're going to be thinking, "What is this?" They're going to see a picture of a telescope. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't say anything about trading. So when they look into it, then they're going to be like, "Oh, maybe this is a bit more interesting." The intro I do is a little bit about me as well, so that's going to interest them even more. It all makes sense to do it in this order. So once you pique their interest and you say to them, "I'm going to send you through an overview," is that okay? Then you're going to send them the overview. That's what S is. Send, overview, show, presentation. Same thing. You've got that overview there so that you don't have to do the work. Don't talk about harmonic scanner. Don't talk about, you know, "Oh, we've got web analyzer. I use this. No, the whole thing is there for you in show presentations. All you've got to do is send them the link, then say, "I'm going to send you through this link." Send it through and then say, "I'm going to check back with you in an hour." Never leave someone to say, "Message me when you're done." Who's going to message? They're not. So you've got to message them. Act like they're kids. Like you've got to do everything for them. So when you show them the presentation, You've then got to follow up on them, say, hey, did you manage to give it a watch? Maybe like an hour later. Hey, did you manage to give it a look? They're going to be yes, no. When they say yes, you say, do you have any questions? If they have questions, three-way chat with your mentor. Your mentor does everything for you. You don't have to stutter when they ask questions. Your mentor will know everything anyway. Obviously, you guys are kind of at a stage where you know everything about the business anyway, so you don't really need to do free. But more for your downlines, this will be, if you want to do free, like three-way chats, it will make their life a lot easier. So yeah, just make sure they're doing three-way chats, because you don't want them to like start stuttering and then it comes to it and they don't know what they're saying. So it's better that you guys do it for them. Does that make sense? Yeah? PS3 simple, but it's so effective. Literally, that's what got Shine to like P6 so quickly. Like, repeated PS3, repeated every day. So that's PS3. I want everyone to teach their downlines this. If someone wants to network, this is the first thing you teach them. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you through PS3, the system. Then you get them to go through their contacts list and do it consistently. Like, not, 5 people, yeah, great. No, consistently until they get 3 people. Networking, yeah, it's a numbers game. Like, there's nothing more to it. It's not, oh, if you do it, it's no. It's how many people you speak to, it's how many people you're signing up. That's it. Especially if you're using a system and like you know what you're doing when it comes to it, it's purely a numbers game. So that is PS3. What is this? I'm not even counting. But events, I feel like we don't like promote them enough. That's kind of my fault as well, because I don't really promote them. I kind of just go. But events are so important. I can't stress how important events are. Events, when I went to my first event, it was like a really small event. It was like last Sunday's event. And that's how I got into networking, because I saw someone go on stage. Like, when I came in for 3 months, I didn't network. I was just, trading. I don't want to network. Don't talk to me about it. I don't care. I went to an event and I saw someone go on stage and they were P5K. And I looked at him like, wow, 5 bags a month. Like, that sounds nice. And then that's how I started networking. So I went P150, P600, etc. So events are important. If you can bring your downlines as well as prospects to events, your team is going to grow. Like, events are so key for having a team that grows, especially like you as leaders now. You've got to understand that people look up to you. You've signed people up because they trust in you. It's not necessarily the company. It's more that they've signed up because they see your journey. They see you as like someone they want to be working with. That makes sense. So you've got to now show that you are that person that you said you were all that time. You know, you are this trader. You are the person that goes events. You are this leader, like figure sort of thing. So that's events. Like, if you haven't booked the event for the nationals, what are you doing? Slacking. If you've got work, call in sick, do something. You have, like, this event, it's not normal. Cat, back me up. Cat. She's got earphones in. Cat. No, leave her, she's got earphones in. But anyway, yeah, but this event, it's like, it's not like normal Sunday events. This event is crazy, like. She's bopping her hands. Yeah, but this event is going to be crazy. Like, this only happens like once a year. The last time it happened was May last year. Like, it doesn't come around often. So when it comes and you've got people like Chris Derrick, Austin Godzi, David Mnite coming to the UK, and you don't come, you're missing out. Like, this event, you have to book it. Have to book it. If you're looking to go P2000, P1K plus, you have to be there. So that's events. This one, tools. I think this is important. Does everyone know how to use all the tools? Or is it like everyone's knowledge is quite basic sort of thing? The tools. That basic. Okay. Yeah. Because do you know what it is? I think all of us, because we can trade like without using the tools as well, it becomes a bit more difficult to promote the tools. Because you don't use them, so you don't promote it. It's not just
like web analyzer.
Yeah.
Gold cup, but like the ones that come with the package, that's the the normal package.
Yeah.
That, normal platinum package. They're like easy. But
yeah.
Plus the adult.
Yeah. Web analyzers adult.
Yes, adults for the plus. Yeah. There's the plus package.
Yeah. Okay, so you get Harmonic Scanner then. You get Pip Talk.
Swipe trade.
No.
Swipe trade on the other one.
Okay, so as long as everyone understands the basic ones, we need everyone to be pro at Harmonic Scanner, number 1, because that comes with the package. Things like Gold Cup, Web Analyzer. I don't think anyone here uses Web Analyzer. But things like Web Analyzer, I can talk about it, but I don't use it, so what more can I say about it? That's why really no one uses it. But if I was to come in the chat and be like, guys, Web Analyzer, I just made £1,000. Everyone be like, £1,000? They're gonna then weaponize it into their thing. So using the tools is important, like yourself, so that you can explain it to everyone, because there will come a time when, you know, it's not just going to be my face on webinars, it will be you lot's faces on webinars instead of just me. So you want to be able to do webinars confidently and teach your team confidently. You know, when you grow, you're going to want to start your own little thing. You know, you might even have your own little group chats right now for your own downlines, that sort of thing, just to keep up to date with them. That comes. So you've got to be that person that knows what you're talking about. Regardless if you want to put your own money on it and do a live account on the tools, you need to know how to use them, strategies for them, like Harmonic Scanner. Literally type into Google, YouTube, Harmonic Scanner strategy. There's about 10 different strategies you can look at and just understand them, how they work. Test them out on your demo account so you can teach other people. Does that make sense? Yeah? So regardless if you want to use them or not, like, they do make money, so why would you not, sort of thing. But just make sure you know what you're doing with them. You can like teach other people the same thing. But yeah, that's tools. This social media is kind of like a big topic. I don't know how I'm gonna start with it, but it's quite big. Okay. Like, social media is very pinpoint. I think everyone thinks that social media is ours. You just put up a picture and that's it. Like, no, social media has a lot of depth to it, like how you use it. You got to think of all this stuff, yeah. Like, I'm on right now, it shouldn't be a hobby to you. It should be like a full-on job. Like, you got to treat it now. If you're looking to go P1K plus in this business, you have to treat it as a job. It can't be, yeah, when I feel like it, I'll reply to prospects. When I feel like it, I'll post a picture. No, it has to be full-time job now, because if you're treating it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. The hobbies, do they pay? No. So you got to think of it as like a job. So everything I'm talking about now, you've got to make sure that if you're not doing it, you start doing it. Not tomorrow, when you wake up, fresh day. No, today. You've got to start doing it. So yeah, social media is a big topic. If your social media right now is at a stage where, you know, you've not got a lot of followers, or you haven't got a lot of posts, or you might be kind of struggling, what do I post? It's not that you don't know what to post. Everyone knows what to post. Like, you just look at someone that's got what you want, and people that are traders or people that are chairman, you look at them, you see what they've got, you copy. That's it. In this game of social media and like networking in general, all you have to do is look for someone that has what you want and copy them. That is it. So whatever they're doing, you do the same thing. If I want to go chairman 50, what do? Copy Zayn. Whatever Zayn's posting, and look what he's posting, mimic it. Obviously, I'm not going to go to the same spot and like do the exact same thing, but I'm going to mimic it so that it's the same sort of content. Does that make sense? So social media is not hard. You just look at people who have what you want and you copy them. It doesn't mean you have to go Gucci and spend all your money and, you know, look at me join my trading team. No, it just means that you have to make the effort to go and take photos. Because a lot of the time, we go and we eat, but we don't take photos. We'll go on holiday, we won't take photos. So it's just about remembering, okay, look, I'm eating now. I've got whatever it is in front of me that I'm eating. Let me take a photo. I'm outside of the office on Fleet Street in central London. Let me take a photo. Does that make sense? So it's just about actually putting in the effort. A lot of this stuff is very basic, but it's just about actually doing it. So I can sit here all day and say, you have to do this, this, this. It's about whether you implement it or not. It's whether you're going to go far and whether it's going to work. Does that make sense? So that's social media for now. I think it's like quite a big topic, so I don't want to go too much into it. But the main thing is, whatever you want your page to be like, you've got to look at people like Zayn. You must get about 20 messages per day minimum. So if you want that sort of, you know, traffic, you need to be looking at him, posting like him, doing the exact same thing as him. What is this? Focus and distractions. Okay, this is a big one. Right now, I know a lot of us, like, we're quite young, right? Everyone's kind of the same age here, like 19 to like 23 sort of thing. If even that. But yeah, we're all kind of the same age. But yeah, roughly the same sort of age. But we all kind of, you know, we all grow up in the same sort of thing. We all have the same distractions. We know what distracts us. When it's boys, it's girls. When it's girls, it's boys. You know, there's parties, there's clubbing, there's all these things that, you know, normal people our age will be doing. Like, you see it on Snapchat. You go on Snapchat, someone's at Liberty. You go on, you know, people are out there doing whatever they're doing. That's great. You've got to now take into consideration. But in general, you know, get what I'm talking about, yeah? Everyone's got the same distractions. So everyone's got that same, you know, sometimes you think, you know, it will come to a stage, yeah, when you think IML is long. Like, you're going to look at yourself and be like, this is long. Like, why am I talking to people and trying to help people and they're throwing back in my face, this, that? I promise you, today, it will be worth it. Whatever, if you're going through like a dry patch right now and feeling like, oh, this is long, or your trading's going bad, or something's happening, yeah, I promise it's normal, it's part of the journey. So whenever if you're looking at someone else on social media and you're looking at them and thinking, oh, you know, they've been coming on, oh, look what they're doing, I want to do that. You gotta now think to yourself, what's more important? Doing these things, these distractions. Everyone knows what it is. You know your own distractions. I don't need to ask you. You already have it in your head. Whatever your distraction is, you need to cut it out. Like, just not even, oh yeah, slow it down. No, cut it out completely. Whatever it is. You gotta think right now, what's more important? Money or whatever it is you're thinking about. Because to me, it's always going to be money. Like, personally, I will cut anything out for money. I don't care. So you got to think about now, what's more important? You going to meet that girl, or you going on Harmonic Scanner, or you signing someone up? Do you know what I mean? You just got to cut it out now. So that's realistically, I think this is one of the biggest things, because we're all human. We're not, you know, no one's superhuman. We all have distractions. We all have things that we want to do, or, you know, we have days where we can't be bothered. I have days in the morning where I'm like, oh, like, I see messages on my phone. Oh, Melissa, how'd you do this? I could easily turn off my phone and be like, I can't be asked. No. Do I? No, because it's what leaders do. You've got to realize now that you're not in a position to be like, oh, I can't be asked. If you say I can't be asked, guess who's losing rank? You. Yeah, so you've got to realize that right now, you've got to be at a stage where regardless if you want to do it or not, you do it. Like, Grant Cardone, have you heard of Grant Cardone's story?
Yeah.
Mate, he did not stop. Like, he did not stop. He didn't want to, like, I can't explain to you. This guy, he was relentless. Like, he did not sleep. People like Alex Morton. Do you think Alex Morton cared about meeting girls or going clubbing? Look at him now. He's at club, he's spending 20K, he's got private jets. You got to think about, yeah, all that stuff. It comes with money. Rather than going, you know, Faces or these shitty nightclubs, you go to the top end. It's true. You gotta think about it. I took it into consideration. You gotta think about it, as in rather than, you know, everyone now, they see places like that as, oh yeah, Friday night, that's what I'm doing. You gotta think about, what do you want to be? Do you want to be at Faces doing up, yeah, living life, you only once, young once, this, that? Or do you want to work now, and then when you're like 2, 3, 4 down the line, 2, 3 years down the line, you're going to be up in Mayfair. You're not going to even know what Ilford is. You're not going to know Mayfair, Knightsbridge. So you got to think of it now as in, like, those distractions, they don't mean anything. It's just a waste of time. It's literally just a waste of time and energy. Cut it out, focus on what you actually really want. If you're thinking right now, like, oh, I don't want Knightsbridge, wrong room. Like, wrong room. You got to think of it now. As in, you got to cut all your distractions out, like, completely. Not even, oh yeah, make a little bit of time. No. I'm being real with you. I'm not here to bullshit you. Like, this is me being so real with you. You won't hit P1K, P2K if you have distractions. Like, as soon as that distraction comes, you're losing rank. So you got to really be smart for what you're doing now. Like, smart. But yeah, that's distractions. Then yeah, it's the same sort of thing. Like 24 hours, you got to think of it as a job. Like I said, like, you can't be half-hearted with it. You can't, especially if you're trying to do trading, networking together. It becomes very hard to like balance it. You got to fit in time for your own trading. Then you got to think about doing some calls with other people, coming to office. Like, it does become a challenge, but it's just about having organization. If you don't have a schedule or like a planner, get one. Highly advise you to get one. Otherwise, there's not really enough. If you're using the calendar on your phone, that's shit. Don't use that. Like, just get an actual physical book or a calendar and write everything down so you have it in front of you. Because it's just, it comes back to the same thing. Like, you just gotta be 24/7. You gotta think about. I wake up here. I don't think about anything else. I think P5K, like 5 bags a month. That is crazy. Like, when I was P150, I was thinking about the same thing. It's not that, you know, now I'm P2K or P5. No, I was thinking about that since like P150. That's all I was thinking about. You don't think about anything else. So you got to be the same. You just got to remember every single day. Like, I don't know if anyone in their room yet, have anyone printed out pictures of what they want and put it on their wall? If you haven't,
Yes, of
Really,
course. Come on.
print out pictures of what I know Jordan has. Look at his face on the screen. No, Jordan's done it sick. He's put chairman on his ceiling. So he wakes up and he sees chairman. He sees chairman. So you've got to do the same.
You've got to put it in your mind.
You've just literally every day when you wake up, when you're doing work, when you're sitting in your room, you need to see those goals, whatever it is. Mine's like half materialistic, half like actual financial freedom sort of thing. So just print out pictures. It might seem so petty, but every day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna see it. Subconsciously, you're taking that in. It's not that you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm fired up. No, subconscious. You're gonna then be thinking about it. You're gonna be like subconsciously motivated the whole day to then go out and go harder. Does that make sense? And you will have days when you don't have motivation. It's fine. Like, don't feel like you need to be, like, we all have days when you just want to take a break for a bit. That's fine, as long as you pick yourself back up the next day. Because one day, if you got inactive for one day, your organization struggles. Because remember now, you are what holds your organization together. If you start, taking breaks or not helping people, not finding people, the organization will crumble. So you've got to think about it money-wise now. If you, slack, that means that your money is going to be slacking as well. Your pocket's going to be slacking. Does that make sense? What else is there? Oh yeah, demo accounts. Does everyone know how to set up a demo account? No?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go through it. So demo accounts are really, really so simple. You literally get on NetTrader, you press open person demo account, you type in IC markets, it will say like demo 4 or demo 5, click keyboard, doesn't matter. And then just make sure the deposit is as low as possible. So it's like more realistic. There's no point in putting $1 million and then you open the live account, it's got 2 bills. What's the point? So make it as realistic as possible. Trade on it. You've got to tell your people right now, yeah? If you see your people trading on one lot sizes, like one standard lot, and they're showing you, oh, I made £40, don't encourage it. Like, be real with your people. If you're seeing them and they're making £40 off one lot, that's 4 pips. You get it? Like, oh yeah, bro. Like, no, don't do that. Tell them what they're doing wrong. Don't be afraid to tell your downlines if they're doing something wrong, or if they're excited about it when they shouldn't be excited about it. That makes sense. So you want them to make as much money as possible. Doing like a one lot on 4 pips on a demo, and then they go on their reel and do the same thing and blow it. And you've encouraged it. Do you get it? So just make sure that you're making them act as if the demo is real. So max 0.10 lots, like max. If you see them doing 0.2s, tell them lower it. Like, yeah, no, just lower it, because you want them to go on a real account as if they've already been on a real account. You want them to treat the demo as if it's a real account. Yeah, but that's demo accounts. And also make sure, when your people want to go on live accounts, make sure that you've seen their demo accounts so that they're ready. Because I have some people, people always do this. They say, oh, I'm ready to start my live account. I say, okay, show me your demo account. 6 trades, 4 of them profit, 2 of them losses, they make £23 overall. And then, yeah, I'm ready, bro. Oh, you're not ready. You can tell your people you're not ready for a live account yet. Tell them. You don't have to be, start up a live account. No. If someone's not ready, there's no point in starting them. They're going to lose money, and then it's going to be on you as a leader because you didn't stop it. Does that make sense? Just make sure people are actually ready to go on live accounts. When you set up a live account, it's all online and everything. Everyone knows how to do that as well, right? IC markets, literally start live account before this time. What else? Yeah, this is important. Checking up on your downlines. You can either create a broadcast list if you're lazy, like me, or you can message them individually and say, hey, how are you doing? It's pretty simple. Like, you're just asking your people, are you good? So a lot of the time, you'll understand in networking that people don't always want to, say their problems, or if they're struggling, they don't want to always say it because they feel like they're annoying you, or they feel like they don't want to ask questions, bless you. But you've got to kind of always be there, like checking up. Then they can never turn around and say, oh, well, Melissa didn't even check up on me. She didn't even ask me, I'm not understanding everything. They're going to know that you was always there for them, regardless if you worked for them or not. You was at least trying to help them and trying to, make sure that it was good. But yeah, checking up on your downlines, that's probably like very, very important. I want to stress this point like a lot. If you sign someone up, you don't want to just leave them. There's no point. That comes with launching as well. Launches, everyone's got the launch PowerPoint, right? Yeah. Have you got it? Okay,
Send it in.
I'll send it in the Vision Effects chat. The launch needs to be done within the first 24 hours. You can't leave it longer. It needs to be done within the first 24 hours. Like, don't be like, oh yeah, we'll do it on Tuesday when it's like Friday. No. 24 hours, you make time for it. Whether you're going out with you or not, it takes like 15 minutes. Literally 15 minutes. So just book them in. I'm going to launch you. Don't do it over the phone. It has to be Zoom and it has to be that PowerPoint. So you go through everything with them. There's a slide on there which a lot of us ignore. It says, what is your goals? You need to find out what someone's goal is so that you can help them towards it. If you don't know, how are you going to help them to achieve it? So, yeah, you need to go through the whole launch. It needs to be like done properly. It can't be, relying on your upline to do it. It can't be, tight with it. Or, oh, yeah, let's do it in 3 days. No, 24 hours has to be done. The first 24 hours. Like, it's major that has to be done. And if you need someone for 2 days and not launch them, they don't know what they're doing. They'll be like, oh, what is this? They were so eager to sign me up and then they just left me. So you don't want people to leave just because of something petty like that. So just make sure everyone's launched. Placement, I feel like everyone kind of is half with this. Like no one really knows how to do it fully. So I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it at the end because I need the whole workbook to do. Recognition is important as well. If your downline sends you something and it's like they've actually made good profit off a small lot, for example, or the analysis is going sick, or they're just progressing in some sort of way, shove it into the chat, recognize them for it, because that little bit of recognition is going to be someone's day made. They're going to feel like, yeah, this is working. So even if you're just recognizing something so petty, it doesn't have to be like, they started a live account and they made £20,000, anything like that. It doesn't have to be that. If they've done a small thing and they've come to you and showed you like, look, Reese, look what I've done, I'm proud of you. Send it into the chat so everyone can recognize them for it. Like little recognitions makes a big difference to someone's day. It makes them feel like, yeah, this is working, I'm progressing, I feel it. Does that make sense? So recognition, checking your back office. This is a big one as well. So you know how we've got the monthly subscription thing, right? If someone doesn't pay it, you can potentially drop rank. So it's important that you're keeping up with who's paying and who's not. If someone doesn't pay and they know that they haven't paid, and they're just like being refusing about it, remove them from the chat. Just remove them. Like, I don't want to come like a bailiff and be like, if you don't pay, we'll take it away. Like, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that. But if someone is just chilling in the chat and they're not, helping anyone, they don't have any downlines, they're not, putting anything into vision, why should they be sitting in the chat just keeping all information? Does that make sense? These are the same people that plug into webinars, but they're not paying the package. Doesn't make sense. So just make sure that you're going through your back office. Don't remove them straight away. Be like, oh, your package needs updating, by the way. Can you do it by the end of today? Because that's affecting your business. You've got to think of it money-wise now. That's now affecting your business. If you're P150 and someone doesn't pay the package, you've now dropped rank. Does that make sense? So you've got to think about it as in, you need to be always checking your back office. If it says 00000, someone hasn't paid. So if it says that, you've got to check up on them. The PV, right, let me explain it. I'm going to explain the whole back office so that we will understand. Okay. I'll be quick.
Do you know if it's, Mels, do you know if it's like that? And is the main screen showing?
Double click on me.
You can know if you don't sign in there, you get like 40 minutes. It always gives you 40 minutes.
It gives you 40 minutes anyway.
Oh, so just
standard. Yeah.
Oh. No, I mean like unlimited.
No, it's giving me minutes now.
Okay, your back office, yeah? It's going to be you. When you hit P150, you have 3 people. Person 1, person 2, person 3. You're now P150. If person 1 doesn't pay, you're just a 2 for 3 now. Yeah? Realistically, you want to keep your rank, you want to be P150. So the best thing to do is to secure your rank. Like, if you're P150, don't be comfortable with you. Oh, I've got 3 people, I'm getting P150. No. You have to then think, okay, you got to think of it in like a realistic term. In networking, not everyone stays. Like, you got to remember that number 1, trading isn't for everyone. Networking isn't for everyone. Success is for everyone. It's not. So if someone leaves, don't be upset or be surprised. It's normal. It's how it is in this business. I've had so many people leave and come, you wouldn't even imagine it. Like, it's crazy. So don't be upset if someone leaves. Just make sure that it's got nothing to do with the team or you, and you're good. If it's a personal issue, like, my mum, whatever, she's in hospital and I want to cancel my subscription. You can't say anything. What can you say? Do you know what I mean? So don't, be upset if someone wants to leave. As long as it's got nothing to do with you and how you was with them and the team, it's fine. Let it go. New people will come. So, number one, you've got to secure your rank. Realistically, this is the best way to secure it. Have 6 personals. Then you don't have to worry about if one's leaving, you still got your rank. So even when you hit P600, you shouldn't be relaxing and thinking, yeah, I've hit P600, 6 bills a month. No, you've got to secure it. If one person leaves, you're back down to P150. What's the point of doing all of that work and now you're only getting paid 150 a month? So you've got to think about it in secure terms. Whatever the rank is, put 10 extra on top of it. If it's P150, you shouldn't be aiming for 3 people. Like, 3 people is not a lot. I feel like once you start to understand that, networking is just talking to people and it's just literally signing you up. It's not hard. All you got to do is literally solidify your rank. So make sure that you have at least 6 people to solidify P150. P600, you should have 20, like to solidify the P600. Then you can, if you want to focus on trading, for example, you can relax a bit. You don't have to worry about if someone's dropping rank, this and that. But at the actual number you need, you're not secured in your rank. There's no point in being comfortable with P600 if you've only got 12 people, because realistically you're going to drop. Sometimes the package comes out automatically, sometimes it doesn't. It's meant to, but some banks it's long and people have to automatically, manually renew it. When it comes to manually renewing it, some people can be tight with it, I can't do it on Sunday, or not do this, that. Give them a date and say, if you've not done it by this day, you will be removed from Vision. It's not that I want to be kicking everyone out. It's not, do you know what I mean? But you got to think of it money-wise. If someone's not paying the package, they're not, what are they doing in the chat? They're not helping anyone. They're not doing anything. More times, the same people that will sit there and read all the messages and not do anything. If they're helping, they're doing webinars, they got people coming in, you can kind of allow it. It's different. But if it's someone that's not really adding anything, they're not really doing anything in the chat, they're just sitting there, they're plugging into the webinars, using all the info, but they're not paying the package, it's a bit of a sticky one. It's not really helping your business. Because realistically, we're looking at money terms now, it's not going to help you. It's not going to benefit you. You're going to be helping them for no reason. They could go to anyone else to do that. There's 100 free Telegram group chats that help people to learn how to trade, so they can go to them. But in terms of placement, okay, let me explain. So when you hit P150, right, you got 3 people again. When you get a 4th person, let's for example say you go P600 on personals, so you get 12 personals, yeah. You can't then have 12 legs. It can't be like this all over the place. No, you're always only gonna have 3 legs. This is key. You're only gonna have 3 legs. You've got to balance these legs. So to hit certain ranks, you're gonna have to have a certain amount of people in each leg. So let's say, for example, now you sign up a 4th person, yeah? There can't be a 4th leg. They can't just chill there. It's not gonna count towards anything. You have to put them underneath someone. The best way to do it is see if they've got any affiliation with someone in these 3 legs. So let's say, for example, yeah, I sign up Yaz, and then I sign up someone called, for example, yeah, and that person is Moroccan. I'll place them with Yaz.
That's a weird name.
Serious.
Moroccan Joseph.
Yeah, Moroccan Joseph. But I was signing them up under Yaz purely because of affiliation. If I get someone from Birmingham or Nottingham, for example, let's say this is Mass now. Mass is from Birmingham, yeah? If I get someone from Nottingham, why am I going to place it with Yaz when if I place it under Mass, for example, whatever, she's going to have more inclined to work with this person now because they've got something in common.
So would you expect them to talk to each other?
Yeah, 100. So if you place someone in their downline, yeah?
That's part
let's say, yeah. So let's say I put someone under Mass, yeah? I can say, Mass, I'll place someone underneath you. They're also from Nottingham. You can work with them now. It doesn't mean I'm going to abandon them and yep, that's yours. No, they're still my personal. I still work with them, but now he's got someone else to turn to as well. They can then do meetups, and she's going to feel like I'm not helping this person for no reason. It's going to benefit her as well. If he expands and he takes over Nottingham, whatever, it's going to benefit her. So it's not just going to benefit me, it's going to benefit her as well. So she's going to be more inclined to work with him. Does that make sense? So do it like based on affiliation. If there is no affiliation, just put it wherever it's needed. So for P600, for example, you can do it 2 ways. You can do, where's the thing? Okay, P600. You need, you can do it 2 ways, yeah? You can do 4, 4, 4 on each leg. So you can have 4, 4 and 4. Or you can have 3, 4, 5. So you can have 3 on this leg, 4 on this leg, 5 on this leg. You'll still be P6 either way. It's the only real rank where you can kind of twist it a little bit. So it can be 3, 4, 5 or 4, 4, 4. Regardless of how you do it, you're always going to have 1 weak leg. So when you go for P1K, P1K is 12, 12 and 6. That's how your legs have to be like placed. So if you've got a 4th leg now, let's say that has like 3 people, that's not going to count towards anything. Yeah, that's not going to count towards anything. So you've got to now be focused on, like, placement is so important. You can't place people after 7 days. So it has to be done within 7 days. If you mess up your placement, and let's say, for example, now you've got 4 legs, and all 4 of them are building, you're fucked. What do you do? Like, one of them is not going to count towards anything. So you've now got to think about it as in, placement is like, you have to make sure your people are being placed within the first 7 days. I would say just do it on the day when you sign someone up. Just get on placement, get on your back office, put them where they need to be. So just think of it as well, on the back office, it's all in volumes, right? So you know you have 145 volume and you see all these numbers. I'm going to explain what those numbers mean. So when you see 145 there, next to someone's name, that just means they're paying the package. It's their volume. So that's what one person's volume is. So when you see total volume and it's like, for example, 870, that just means you've got 6 people on your whole volume. Does that make sense? So do it in terms of volume. I personally look at it in volume because I'm just used to it now. You can look at it in terms of people as well. But if you want to find out, let's say, for example, you just see 870 and you want to know how many people that stands for, divide it by 145 because that's everyone's individual volume 1. And then you find out that's 6. That makes sense. So placing people is not hard. You just got to know. Everyone has like an ID number as well. So you know how you've got like ID numbers? For placement, let's say, for example, yeah, Joseph joins and you want to put him under this person, which is Maria. Yeah. Let's say you want to put Joseph under Maria. You grab Maria's like ID number, whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. And it will say placement at the top. You just put that number in there. And then it will be, Joseph will now be like that. Another thing is don't place everyone under the same person. So let's say you get 5 personal signups, yeah, and you want to put it all under Maria, yeah. Don't make her have 5 legs. No, you got to do 3 people first. Then under those 3 people, then you place under those 3 people. So everyone always has to have 3 legs. That makes sense? Yes. No.
Yeah.
So just make sure that if you're placing, I would say if you need to know it properly, like just ask me first so I can go through it and make sure it's good because placement is very, very important. If you do one placement wrong, you potentially ruin your whole leg and there's no point in doing that just because you're not sure. So just make sure you're going through and you're understanding, like realistically, you should have like so many personals that placement should be like, oh, that's so long. Just focus on getting personals, like that's like the main thing that you should focus on. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to speak about. Pretty much. Does anyone have any questions about everything?
Put it in the chat box. I think we've got some questions here.
Everything. It was necessary though. I feel like everyone needed that, like clarity of what needs to be done.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. But yeah, no, it's just about. To be honest, I feel like with us, we've got a sick team. Like compared to other people and stuff, we've got a very, very strong, solid foundation when it comes to like teams. We've got a lot of traders in our team. So it's just about using it to your advantage now. Like make sure that everything on your end is like done correctly. Like don't now start slacking. Like this is the time where you should be 10x. You can't be
got a
slow
question.
with it. Like you just can't. What is it, a question?
What about when our links sign up other people? What leg do they go under?
They go onto that person. They just go onto that person. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's just like you just got to school holiday. All distractions gone. That's the main thing. Main thing. Is there anything else? Anyone wants to buy one? I'm good.
That's it. I'm gonna end this call.
Yeah. Fine.